As I'm excited to introduce to you the straight line of action plan that you're going to be using during your 6 week challenge, aka SLAP. Okay. Now, why do we call it the straight line of action plan? Is because the fastest route between 2 points is a straight line, and that's where we want you to be on a straight line to your success. So, I'm actually going to start at the end of this line, okay, this timeline at point B, okay? Because what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking about the person that you're going to be in 6 weeks. And start thinking about what that person looks like, what that person feels like, what that person's doing on a weekly or a daily basis. How many hours of sleep is that person getting? Is that person doing something active every weekend with their family? Things like that. Okay, so write those things down. And what I want you to do is really take the three most dynamic or most important things to you of where you want to be in the next 6 weeks and write them down here. Okay? Now, on the flip side of that, we're going in reverse here on this timeline. Point A is where you are right now. Okay? And I want you to start thinking about all the things that you are looking forward to improving to help you get to point B. Okay? So write down here again, pick the three most dynamic points that you can think of that are kind of holding you back right now from really increasing your health and your fitness. Whether it is, I'm eating fast food 3 times a day, every day, or I'm only getting 4 hours of sleep a night, or I'm not drinking enough water. Write down again the three most dynamic points that you feel are holding you back the most. Okay, because again, this is going to be a really powerful tool and asset for you to kind of stay on course, and you're going to utilize this if you do veer off course to come back and see what you're working towards and where you want to be at the end of this challenge. Okay, now at the bottom here, I want you to write down some action steps. All right, now this is really important because these are the steps that you're going to be taking to get to that person B in 6 weeks. So I want you to again go into the future and think about that person 6 weeks from now and start thinking about what are they doing. Okay, so you can write down these action steps, things like, I am no longer eating potato chips and drinking pop, or I am really enjoying eating the new foods that I found in my meal plan, eating 5 meals a day and making sure that I'm drinking enough water. Those types of things, so you can start to really not only visualize but write down exactly the steps that you're going to be taking moving forward. Now, be realistic about this. Don't think about you're going to be that person B in 6 weeks where you're now working out 7 days a week and you're going to do that 365 days of the year, because this is not realistic. So don't set yourself up for that. Be realistic with your steps that you're going to be taking and your goals that you want to reach. So write those down here in these action steps. And again, you can always refer back to the straight line of action plan if you forget what your action steps are, or again, if you get off course. This will kind of put you back on track so you can remember what you're doing moving forward. Now, if you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to post your questions in our private Facebook group, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So I'm really excited for you guys to do this activity. Again, I think it's going to be a really powerful tool to help you kind of formulate the process that you're going to be taking and where you want to go.